So here we have the BMW X3. This is a 2013 model. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of the car from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off in the boot space first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle, though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the vehicle, we're going to start off with the dials first of all. On the far left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge, then the speedometer, rev counter, and coolant temperature gauge on that right-hand side. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 111,747. You can change information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have cruise control and speed limiter, and then stereo and phone controls. Over into the centre is where you'll find the main screen, which includes the satellite navigation, as you can see. All the movement I'm making on the screen at the moment is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial just here, and of course the buttons that surround it, so you can go back to your menu, for example, and then the dial, as I say, you can rotate. So multimedia is where we'll start. We've got USB input, auxiliary input. We've also then got a CD player there as well. We've got the radio, of course, and you'll see that this car has got FM, AM and DAB radio all available. You can pair your phone from the phone heading. We've then got satellite navigation, which is where we started a moment ago. All of what you see me doing here, as I say, is using the dial that I showed you a moment ago. We've also got a visual guide to the front and rear sensors as well. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air distributed once it enters the car. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the direction of the air and fan speed to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. Press auto again, you go back to whatever settings you had that on previously. With a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 different heat settings on each. Below that, the CD player, the main volume for your stereo just here as well. 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Next to which, we can turn off the traction control. We can change the driving setup of the vehicle, so you're able to put it into, you can see just here, Sport, Comfort, which is your everyday driving, and Eco Pro as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sunblind that opens up to the rear of the car. Once that is fully open, you can leave it like this, and as you can see, this lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area, or this front section can also be opened as a full sliding sunroof as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you soon.